What is going on, you guys? Hope you guys are having a good one. Today in the video, we're basically going to be going over my full day of eating and then, of course, my training. Today, hopefully, we're going to go a little bit stronger. We're having the same workouts as I did last week, which, if you guys watched, was heavy set on deadlifts. So we're going to try to keep the same thing, try to move up the weight a little bit. I was actually really happy with last week's deadlift, so hopefully we can keep moving the fucking weight up. So today, hopefully, gonna go for 525 for one, and then we'll see if I don't break my fucking back while doing it. But gonna give that a try, and then of course rest of the workout. It's been hard for me to be as consistent as I have been because with obviously the new kid and school work, it's been hard trying to find time to go to the gym. But still been going like 2 to 3 times a week. Still trying to focus on hitting my macros and also trying to do cardio a little bit more. I found some better ways to do cardio from home. So if you guys want to know some stuff that I do, post in the comments below. I'd love to tell you guys about it if you guys care. So for now though, about to head to the gym, so I will see you guys there in a minute. Peace. Alrighty, what is going on, you guys? Today we're starting out my lunch actually, because I don't really record my breakfast that much because I eat the same fucking thing every single day basically, which is just a breakfast burrito. But today we're going to be starting with a protein pizza. I've showed this on the channel before. I think it's one of the fucking greatest things ever invented. So I'm not going to have all of the individual ingredients up on here because it's not my recipe. I actually get it from Exercise for Cheat Meals. I'll post his channel in the link below. But this shit is amazing. It's not like the greatest macros, but as long as you have some really high protein specific meals, it works out pretty fine. I mean, it's like 50 grams of protein for like 650 calories. So for most people, that's pretty fucking good. So, and you get the whole pizza and it tastes legit just like regular, like real fucking pizza, like fresh out the oven, and you can meal prep, batch prep it. Fucking delicioso. But this is basically my pre-workout snack slash lunch, so let's go ahead and head to the motherfucking gym, baby. Alrighty, I just got to the gym. Like I said, gonna be doing a full body workout, gonna be focusing on heavy deadlifts. Really fucking hope I can do more than I can last time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of feeling not great. My sleep wasn't that good. My recovery, I used to whoop strap all the time, and the recovery was, I think, like 57% today, so not that great. Hopefully, though, my strength is still there. We'll kind of see how it goes, but I'll catch you guys once I get in there. Alrighty, like I said in the intro, doing heavy sets today, trying to focus on progressive overload, getting fucking stronger, and on deadlift, I put on 525. Fucking went really well. I was actually really happy. I did not feel great at the start of this work. I'll tell you that for a fact. I think I said that in the last part, but ended up doing really fucking well, progressed on pretty much every single lift that I went for, besides my bench press, but I did that at a weird time than I normally do, because I did it after 2 other compound movements. But yeah, just did 2 fucking struggle reps, don't get me wrong, these weren't fucking easy, but, you know, got my strength up, which I was really fucking happy with. So after this, just going to do me some shoulder presses with 205, if I do math correct. Not my best subject, but you know, I think it's a 45 and a 35, so I think that's 205. Did that couple reps. My shoulders feel weak as hell. But after that, doing some bench. This is again sets of singles, doubles, triples. That's kind of like the max that I'm capping out for a lot of these heavy compound movements. But whenever I go to stuff like here, when I'm doing lateral raises, doing more like sets of 8 to 10, sometimes 6 to 8, kind of depending on how much I want to push these types of movements. I always feel a little iffy going really heavy or trying to push low rep ranges on stuff that uses a lot of stuff like joints where you don't want to fuck your shit up. But after this, when I did some tricep press downs, big fan of these. I feel these really well in my triceps, and I think my triceps have really started to develop ever since I've really started trying to focus on them, especially having specialty days just for triceps and biceps that I do outside of my 3 days a week spiel. But after this, we're going to go ahead and do curls again. Honestly, I kind of just didn't want to move. I didn't want to go back over to the dumbbell area, so I just kind of moved that bitch down. Then I did cable curls. I also do really like cable curls because you can get a really good kind of stretch on the muscle at the very bottom, I feel like. But yeah, again, just 6 to 10 reps, kind of depends on how I'm feeling on these. Again, 3 sets. For the compound movements, I did 5 sets, including 1 warm-up set. So really more like 6 sets for the compound movements. Alright, motherfuckers, just finished my workout. Went actually really fucking good. I was pleasantly surprised because I did not start out very hot. I felt like shit. First 2 sets of deadlifts, I was not fucking feeling it. But once I kind of got into the workout, ended up being a real good workout. Went long as fuck. But finally about to head home, make some dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna make yet. I got a bunch of new marinades yesterday, so it's probably gonna be some basic ass shit. Because I had pretty high calorie lunch or breakfast and lunch. So probably gonna be something a little bit lower calorie, just basic chicken and maybe like some potato or something like that. But I'll show y'all whenever it is done. But yeah, I will catch y'all in a little bit. Alrighty, so even though I had like a real interesting lunch when it comes to having like the really good fucking protein pizza, I also want to show y'all I eat like mad basic most of the time. This is just literally chicken and potatoes. I'm stabbing this violently with a fork, and then I'm just gonna put both of these in the microwave. It only takes 6.5 minutes. It's really like the sweet spot for me, and they turn out fucking great. And you can kind of turn them into, this time I'm gonna turn them into crispy potatoes that you put in the air fryer after roughing them up a little bit, and then I toss them in here. I'm chopping some garlic, and then I'm gonna cut these potatoes, and it's gonna be a little bit different than just cutting them, because what happens here is what you're gonna do is you're gonna actually put them into a little container and you kind of ruffle them around. So they do this in restaurants a lot with different types of potatoes, kind of have more crispy edges for whenever they make smashed potatoes and stuff like this. They'll use a bigger bowl. I didn't really want to use a bigger bowl, so I just used one of these, and you pretty much just kind of rough them around so they get more little scraggly edges, so that means more crispy surface area that's going to be put in the air fryer. So you just do these for all of the potatoes, and then you're going to throw it in the air fryer for, I don't really have time to be honest with you. It's more, you can do probably 10 minutes is probably pretty safe, and they'll be nice and crispy after that. But just kind of check. There's nothing wrong with opening that bitch up and seeing if they need more or less time, depending on how crispy you want your potatoes to be. And then here we're just kind of what I like to do personally. This is my favorite little blend that I do. It's Parmesan, cheese, of course, the fucking basic shit, because I don't want to spend the money on real expensive Parmesan, especially for how often I use this shit. Just some garlic, salt, and then later I'll add in a couple other things I use. I forgot to put it in this portion, but I also use some MSG and some smoked paprika, and they turn out real fucking good. So you're just gonna take these crispy potatoes, like I said, here are the spices that I forgot to mention, and then you're just gonna give them a nice toss till everything's kind of combined. You kind of are gonna realize a lot of the shit doesn't stick the air fried potatoes very well, so kind of afterwards, kind of have to give them a little sprinkle afterwards to make sure that they stay on there. But after here, this is the chicken. I used just a pre-store bought marinade, and this is how it turned out. Fucking 10 out of 10. Alrighty, y'all, that is going to be it for me today. I just finished me some late night cardio. It's about midnight, but I told myself I'd do cardio before I went to bed, and it really did kind of push till literally right before I'm going to bed. So I just did 30 minutes of cardio, burned like 300-400 calories, nothing too crazy, like 30 minutes medium intensity cardio. So it's pretty good. I'm trying to start to incorporate more cardio in, because I do kind of want to speed up my fat loss. It's kind of like not necessarily a good thing to do, but with the fact that there's been a lot of kind of like weird breaks in between, because whenever you diet in the winter, it's always kind of weird because there's so many fucking holidays, and then I went on vacation, and then it's also a friend of mine's birthday, so I gotta go celebrate that here next week. So it's gonna be another like cheat meal. So it's kind of one of those deals where I kind of start adding it in just so I can try to get it done a little bit sooner, and then get back into maintenance, because it feels like I've been in like a weird, slightly low caloric deficit, but nothing where like it's super meaningful. So maybe it's just me. Maybe the results are showing it's just my fucking body dysmorphia hitting different. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, peace.